This video will give you an overview of the graduate program guidelines in the Department of Chemistry. I'm John Asbury, a professor in chemistry, as well as the grad program chair. I work with Shannon Chappell, who is the graduate program coordinator, and with Anna Wakeman, who is her assistant. Let's begin by talking about the overview of the graduate program and the major milestones that you will embark in during your graduate study. On the left is an outline of a timeline of typical graduate experience. You'll begin in your first year by taking some graduate courses, working toward what's known as area qualification. We'll discuss in a separate video. You will also engage in laboratory rotations to identify a research group to join for your PhD studies. And many of you will be involved as a teaching assistant unless you're on a graduate fellowship. In the spring of your first year, you'll continue to take graduate courses, likely be on a TA again, and you'll have joined a research group, and so you'll begin your PhD studies in earnest. You'll work on selecting a committee and completing any last area qualification requirements. In the summer after your first year, you'll continue research and prepare for, and many of you will take, your doctoral qualifying exam. In the second year, you will either complete the doctoral qualifying exam if you didn't take it in the summer, or you will begin preparing for your second year seminar, which should be taken either in the fall or the spring of your second year. You may be on TA, and you may also be taking one or two courses to fill out the 5 required graduate courses in chemistry. The summer after your second year, you will continue research, potentially prepare for your PhD comprehensive exam, which you will take either in that summer or in the fall of your third year. That is the last major milestone exam before you really engage in roughly 2 years of steady research to complete the PhD dissertation. That's done in subsequent spring and summer. In years 4 and 5, you'll be engaged in that research. You'll also have opportunities to apply for a number of graduate awards. The Graduate Counseling and Advising Committee awarded around $100,000 to graduate students last year for various awards. Those are for example, the Award for Excellence in Graduate Research, or the EAGR, which is also involved with the Celebration of Excellence in Graduate Research, or SEGR, that is a symposium given that we have at the end of the spring semester each year, where we get to hear about all the great research that's happening in the department. There's also travel awards for leadership and service for graduate students, and each of these can be applied for once a year, once you're a senior student. And some students will defend their PhD by the end of their 5th year, and others will continue on for maybe a year longer. And there's annual committee meetings that occur just to help make sure you're on track. Let me say a few words about the changes to the graduate program requirements that we've made this year. This is for students who've already been in the program and are looking to know how the requirements have changed since they first began. Those changes are, one, there's now more opportunities to complete area qualification by examination using ACS exams. I'll discuss that in more detail in a separate video. We've now also aligned the topic of the second year seminar with the comprehensive exam in a much more straightforward and clear way. and it regards the original proposal requirement that we have of the comprehensive exam. And finally, we've created new options for that original research proposal part of the comprehensive exam. The new option for that is known as the original inside aim proposal, and the other option is the outside proposal. I will discuss both in a separate video within this series.